By Shinkansen bullet train, Iiyama Station is 100 minutes from Tokyo. With Iiyama Station at its center, the Shin-Etsu Shizenkyo region spreads out to encapsulate a 20-kilometer radius, the middle of which flows Japan's longest river, the Chikumagawa. With national parks on both the east and west of the Chikumagawa, this treasure trove of nature is complemented with just as rich a culture.
Hello, my name is Samina and I'm from Australia. As a coordinator of international relations, my job is to spread the beauty of the Shin-Etsu Shizenkyo region to the world. And in experiencing this region myself, I myself have fallen completely in love with it. We'll be looking at the abundant nature, the long history, the rich culture, the delicious food, and the warmth of the people.
Nature here is both harsh and generous. There is a great sense of respect and gratitude towards nature that can be felt in the culture here, developed over thousands of years of coexistence. I am sure that if you experience this complex nature firsthand through various outdoor activities, meet the people, and interact with the culture, you too will find something different, profound, or inspirational in the stark, ancient beauty of Japan.
I am currently standing in front of Iiyama Station on the Hokuriku bullet train line. From here, Tokyo is approximately 100 minutes away, Kanazawa is an hour away, and Kyoto can be reached in 3.5 hours. As you can see, this Shin-Etsu Shizenkyo region is smack bang in the middle of all the action of Japan. So now let me guide you through the Shin-Etsu Shizenkyo region. Let's go!
The Shin-Etsu Shizenkyo region has always been abundant in water and plant life, and humankind has always thrived off this land's bounty.
Behind me is a statue of the Paleodoxodon naumani, commonly known as the Nauman elephant. These massive creatures made the Lake Nojiri their home, and about 20,000 years ago, in the Stone Age, people of this area would hunt these creatures for sustenance.
This region was the hub of Japanese hunter and gatherer culture during the Jomon period, around 5,000 years ago, the time of the Stonehenge's construction and the founding of the city of Troy. The remnants of the rise of agriculture can be found on the banks of the Chikuma River at the Yanagisawa site. The bronze dagger axes and bells excavated here date back to the Yayoi period, around 2,000 years ago. The region's rich food culture stems from its long history of its coexistence with nature. The ever-popular soba noodles are said to have evolved from the soba dumplings made in the Jomon period. They attained their noodle form in the Edo period and remain unchanged in the 4 centuries since.
It's super tough. With so much hard work, no wonder soba is so delicious. And now for the taste test. It's got this incredible bite and the aroma is just so fresh and beautiful. It's absolutely delicious.
The traditional Japanese way of preserving produce is tsukemono pickling.
This is one of the 13 public baths in Nozawa Onsen Village. Today, though, something very interesting is happening inside. Shall we go have a look?
The vegetables being washed here are the yet-to-be-pickled nozawana. Nozawana pickles are renowned across Japan, but this leafy vegetable, related to the turnip, can only be produced in this region. Tsukemono pickling utilizes natural lactic acid bacteria, retaining the vegetable's crispness but adding a distinct deliciousness.
And the transformation is complete. Look at these beautiful nozawana pickles.
Miso is another traditional staple passed down for generations, produced using natural bacteria. The bacterium that permeates the very walls of the brewery transforms the soybeans into delicious miso.
Right now in this barrel, miso is being nurtured.
It tastes like protein. It's very heady and aromatic. This region was the stage of many battles when the samurai ruled Japan. This history can be seen in the many written accounts, songs, and legends, as well as the layout of the town and the ruins. The arts of the samurai are still being practiced and refined today in our martial arts centers. I'm learning kendo alongside my Japanese friends. They're tough. Artisanship is an essential part of the local identity. This region boasts an especially high number of practitioners of unique skills and techniques that have been passed down for centuries. One of the best, quintessentially Japanese experiences is finding Zen. The famous Buddhist priest Dokyo Etan dedicated his life to Zen at the Shojuan Temple in Iyama. Buddhist altars are not only symbols that celebrate ancestors and loved ones, they are also works of art. The techniques that come together to create one altar are truly astounding. As a souvenir of your trip, why not try your hand at some of the techniques? For example, metal carving. So now it's my turn to try this out myself. Let's see how it goes.
R なんでそのまんま丸くなっていくんで、それをこうやったらよいしょってこうやっちゃうとこうできました。あ、かわいいね。
So, the example, my attempt. I'm sure if anyone else gives it a try, it'll be closer to the example. Let's give it here.
お待ちしてます。
The epitome of Japan is the haiku. The esteemed poet Issa Kobayashi was also from this region and is immortalized in the Issa Memorial Museum.
名月を取ってくれろと泣く子かな. Did you catch that? In English, that would translate to, "Give me the harvest moon," cries the crying child. Here in the Shinetsu Shizenkyo, you can come one step closer to understanding the heart of haiku.
これがまあ、ついの住みかか、雪5尺. So this is my final resting place in 5 shaku of snow. A shaku is roughly 30 centimeters. As immortalized in Issa's words, the Shinetsu Shizenkyo receives amongst the highest snowfall in the world. In the valleys, you can expect around 2 meters, and in the mountains, 10 meters of snow. In spring, the snow melts and plentiful water makes its way down the mountain. Nurtured by this water, the rice produced in this region has received first place at national competitions time and time again. And from the snowmelt water, rice, nature's yeast, and techniques passed down generations, perhaps the greatest bounty of all is sake. Since its conception, sake has been considered as an expression of gratitude and offered to the Japanese divinity, manifesting as nature and land. The people of this region have worked hard to break into the mysterious workings of nature, and they have finally succeeded. The mushrooms produced in these large factories are just as flavorsome as the mushrooms found in the wild.
The people in this area boast the longest lives in Japan, and their secret? These mushrooms.
This region is also renowned for its production of fruit: grapes, pears, peaches, and apples. You have to try Japanese apples. They're so incredibly sweet, juicy, fresh, and crisp. They're the best. The fruits and vegetables produced here are unique and full of character. They are delicious on their own, but you can also enjoy them in our restaurants, breweries, and cafes, in all styles ranging from traditional Japanese to Western. A recent addition to the信越自然郷's repertoire of fruits has been the production of wine grapes. Through sun, water, and land, these grapes absorb the essence of this region, and the wine made from them are truly something special. Cheers! The mountainous nature of this region offers glorious views, lakes, and animal life. Take a relaxed stroll along our long trails. Feel the wind on your face as you run. Raise up sprays of water. The opportunities to enjoy the outdoors are endless. Rental gear is readily available, and our many instructors await your visit. It's no wonder this area was selected to host the Winter Olympics in 1998. The quality of snow and the scale of the slopes are among the best in the world. With over 40 runs in the area, various schools and rental gear available, it offers endless fun for everyone, ranging from the most masterful of skiers and snowboarders to people experiencing snow for the very first time. While the Japanese belief has always been that nature possesses mysterious healing powers, it is now backed by modern science. There is definitely something colossal and ancient that can be felt here, and the relaxation benefits are unparalleled. Japanese spirituality is also a great source of relaxation. I am about to experience traditional Buddhist meditation, which begins with learning how to sit. The second step is to soften the cushion so it's a little bit more comfortable. The meditation begins with 3 bells and the burning of incense, and finishes when it burns out. The aim is to clear your mind. You may even receive a tap if you stray from your task. In our daily lives, there may not be many moments that we can just stop and be at peace. When you come to Japan, in this land of ancient history and culture, why not take a moment and try it out? Your feet may not thank you for it though.
ご苦労様でした。座禅というのは本当に、ただ座るだけというねことなんですが、一寸座れば一寸の仏というふうにね、ちょっと座ればちょっとした仏さんに近づけるというようなね考え方があります。
とても心をとても落ち着かせることが最近の日常ではなくなってきていると思うので、とても貴重な経験だと私は感じております。
我見とか我欲ですよね。それを自分で抑えていくことによって必然的に人間が安らかになれるということであるわけです。
Buddhist ideals avoid pungent ingredients such as onions, garlic, and all forms of meat. Using different ingredients such as soybeans, sesame, and vegetables, they have devised innovative recipes to enhance natural flavors. Today, you can experience a range of Japanese Buddhist cuisine. As you can see, all these elements are very beautiful and very delicious. But more than that, the amount of care that has gone into each and every dish makes it an experience where you really learn how to appreciate all the elements on the tray.
5つには浄土のためのゆえに今この時期をいただきます。
There's a sauce at the bottom that's like a miso base, so it's nice and salty compared to kind of the sweet creaminess of the actual tofu itself. The epitome of Japanese culture is the onsen. Filled with the energy from the depths of earth, these hot springs make their way to the surface where we can reap all their relaxation benefits. These onsen villages are just like historical theme towns. Would you like to try a yukata as well? And if bearing it all isn't quite your style, you can also enjoy the benefits of the hot spring with a nice foot bath.
As you can see, this is a valley with so much snow. Where do you reckon we're off to? Let's go find out.
Let's go.
Oh. It's warm. Let's get digging.
Digging takes about an hour. There's nothing like a hot sake in a hot spring. Where else in the world could you possibly experience this but in Japan and in the Shinye Zishizenkyo? If life is a journey, what would you like to get out of it? This is a place you can find answers, meaning, and inspiration. As the world changes and evolves, this ancient land continues to pulse with a message that remains unchanged: the importance of coexisting with nature. We look forward to welcoming you here.